Hello, Kendall from Reddit Whiskey with a recap of my second attack from this war, and luckily this was a much easier base than the last one I faced. And the reason this was a much easier base is that there's no good places for double giant bombs in this base. So, what I mean by good places, meaning between two defenses. So, kind of if you look down here at the bottom, and I usually just count walls here. The space right here is a 1, 2, 3. It's a 2 by 3, so there's no room for a double giant bomb set there. There could be a double giant bomb set here, but between this storage and this defense. So if you're thinking about hog pathing, and the way hogs go is they go from defense to defense, they would kind of go this, if they were coming from the mortar, they'd go up to the air defense, they would completely skip this, and then they'd either jump up to the crossbow, or if it's dead, they jump over here, missing this double giant bomb set altogether. So, weak up here, there's another potential double giant bomb set here, and maybe could you have quad Teslas here? So one, two. No, you could have Teslas here and Teslas here, but I mean, again, there's no way that hogs could path over a double giant bomb set. So basically, I zoomed way in. Basically, I really just wasn't even worried about it. So my plan for this base was, you'll also notice that there's quite a few defenses that are completely uncovered by air defense. So this wizard tower, along with these two cannons, and then if you look down here at the bottom, this wizard tower and this cannon. If you're looking at where the clan castle is, it's right after this cannon. So my plan for this base was I was going to start at the top, and I was going to do a needle HoLo, meaning I was going to use 10 or less balloons, and I was going to send 2 balloons on this cannon, 2 balloons on this cannon, and 1 balloon on this wizard tower. And then I was going to immediately jump down to the bottom, and I was going to send 3 balloons in on this wizard tower, and that should take out this wizard tower, this cannon, start moving in this direction, and get at least a partial clan castle pull. And if it's not a full, I do a count, see what's kind of in there, and if I had any concern at all it wasn't a full pull, I would send 1 hog at that mortar to get the full pull. From there, I was going to do my standard kill squad over here in the corner. 2 barbarians. I think I actually used an archer. There's enough room because these archer towers are so far back. I used an archer as an anchor point, barbarian, witches staggered, then my archer queen and 2 wizards. So standard kill squad there. Take that out. You'll see from this, the way this archer tower, and in fact we'll jump it off, you see she actually jumps over this wall right here and kind of runs around really nice. So that means I don't need a jump spell, don't need a wall breaker. I can just send a golem straight in there. And the reason I went ahead and used a golem, number one, it'd be able to tank a little bit for this expo for me, and also if I was to send a barbarian king and he would to go in, I was worried, and you'll actually see he does that. He kind of bangs on these for a while before moving into the archer tower. So basically I was going to send the golem in this direction, followed by a wizard here to break the trash ring. I knew my kill squad would break it on this side, and then I could just throw my barbarian king right down there, and then he would kind of work in there, take out the enemy archer queen. Once he was locked onto her, and you don't have to wait for her to be dead, you just have to wait for him to start beelining towards her, and then you can go ahead and start your hog deployment. And then my plan for hog deployment was I was going to do kind of a 2-finger drop here and here. I remember this cannon was going to be dead for my balloons. This ended up not quite working because this archer tower, my kill squad was too efficient and took that archer tower down too fast, and because I was planning on that these would kind of path like this, and then I could drop, heal as necessary, or over here, I can't remember, I think I dropped 1 here, I think I needed 1 up here, I had them kind of path down here, needed 1 down here, and then I had 1 for the end. So, with no double giant bombs really to work out, I could just always be prepared to throw a heal down if I ran over a single, and the Teslas were going to kind of screw with my pathing depending on where they were, because it could have been quad Teslas here. That's what I was actually expecting guarding the town hall, so I knew I was going to need kind of heals here because of the Teslas. That ended up not being where they were, but didn't really impact the plan. So we will jump into the replay, and we'll kind of get to it. So 2 loons at the top here, 2 loons over here, and then 1 at the wizard tower. Then I immediately start down here and drop 3 loons, and I'll zoom out so you can see. So all of this kind of goes down fine. These loons take the wizard tower out and move up to the cannon. That wizard tower finally goes down because it takes 2 bomb drops instead of a bomb drop and splash. And everything kind of goes in there. I noticed the only thing that came out was 4 wizards, so I didn't have the full pull, so I sent the hog in. Then I send my archer in. And you'll notice I sent the archer all the way from this cannon. I knew it was going to anchor right here, but might as well use that time for her to walk. It's just a few extra seconds for the CC troops to move up that direction. I get my distraction barbarians down, witches down staggered, archer queen, 2 wizards, and then I've got a couple extra barbarians that I just kind of funnel in. And the reason I do that is that it causes the wizards to change their direction, so they refocus and give my kill squad time. I waited for the archer queen to jump out of the wall, send my golem in. First Tesla kind of popped there. Send the Barbarian King in, Wizard to break the trash ring over here, and he's just got to go down enough so that he kind of moves in. But you see, he starts beelining for her, and then I do my clan cat or my hog drop, and I was a little slow there, and you notice that archer tower went down, so they all went to the cannon. Another Tesla popped here, so that kind of messed up my pathing a little bit. That archer tower going down. Get my first heal down because of the expos and the Tesla. I go ahead and wait on this one a little bit longer though. I was probably a little late. I probably should have gotten it down a little bit earlier. Hit my first giant bomb, so I guess they had them 4 in the corners here. Go ahead and get my next heal down simply because I got the expo here. I thought I was going to giant bomb. I guess I didn't. But this Tesla, and then I've got my last heal for this last compartment over here. So, that was it. Had a few extra wizards. Always bring a few extra wizards for cleanup. I actually brought some goblins this town. I've seen people doing that very effectively. I screwed it up though. I should have dropped a wizard up here because all these storages. I should have brought my goblins over here for the pumps and mines because they'd go down much quicker. It took the goblins. Not that a wizard would have taken this out that much faster, but the wizard could have helped here where the goblins actually have to break through the wall. So we'll speed it up here. It's just clean up. Finally popped the AQ ability. He and she is in perfect health. So easier base. I didn't have to spend as long on the explanation. I hope this helped. I hope I got everything covered. If you've got any questions or comments, please leave them below. And thank you very much for watching.